My name's Wrigley, I'm from the UK. I'm 24 years old. So I have been here in Ukraine for around 4.5 months. Most of that has been combat missions. However, I do have experience prior to this, non-combat related. I used to be a firefighter, so I am the team medic as well. Fear, no, but uncertainty, yes. I wasn't sure if I was meant to be here or if it was the right choice. However, being here has solidified my choice of being here. I'm glad I came. The women and children do not deserve what they have every single day, and I am glad I am here. So I have been in the Legion for around 4.5 months. Combat experience, most of the time it is just drones, whether that be assaulting, reconnaissance missions, or even just walking back to a safe location. The drones are everywhere, and that is the main threat of this war. However, the experiences that I have had, some of them I would not like to speak about, but others I can talk about freely. Meeting with the enemy, so beforehand I was a bit nervous and a bit anxious as I didn't know what to expect. However, upon arriving towards the situation itself, we were around 7 meters away from the enemy. This situation can be a bit scary for many people. However, in the moment, I was filled with adrenaline and it was quite the experience. Now, the usage of drones from the enemy, the people inside were hidden, so we didn't actually manage to see them until they came out and chased us away. However, the drones, they come and they drop big bombs, grenades, C4, sometimes it can be thermobaric, sometimes it can be napalm. Now, they also watch us with those drones and triangulate mortars and artillery on our positions as well. In order to survive, you have to be battle ready, battle fit, and mentally strong. To survive in this situation, what personally I did is I suppressed the enemy and helped my team move back whilst they suppressed the enemy. Now with the drones, it becomes a bit more difficult and we have to watch out for the drones and the enemy. However, the bigger threat usually is the drones because they are the ones chasing you down most of the time. Now, in this situation, we would try and shoot the drones if we can. If we can't, then so be it. But we have to move and keep moving and not stay still, because if we stay still, they will drop a grenade or maybe even fly a first-person view drone into us, which is an FPV with an RPG warhead. Now, this entire situation was very dangerous because even as we were withdrawing, they started bringing mortars and artillery on our positions, and when they couldn't reach us with those, they brought in 6 to 7 drones, each with 2 payloads. We have to keep running and keep combat fit and make sure every one of your team is okay on the way back. In this situation, I did get hit in my shoulder, but it was okay because I had my team here and they helped me get back. I think that it has made me stronger in the sense of when the situation arises, I can act a bit more appropriately and be able to command people who haven't had these situations before. Now, the drone itself afterwards, I'm glad we were all okay. Some people don't like to relive it, which I understand, because many people lose their lives in situations like these, but you have to act accordingly and react spontaneously and correctly. To the people who want to come here, they need to be 100% sure this is what they want, and they need to have everything back home sorted. If you come here with issues back home, it can be a bad time for you here. Now, if you do come, you need to be as fit as you've ever been. You cannot come and just be lazy. Proactive. You have to be proactive and remain fit. I recommend running, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. You have to be strong and you have to be mentally strong. So always push past your boundaries, and if you do come, just be ready for war.